Thank you. Thank you, Belvin. Yes, I'm here today representing the Earth Holder community and the Indigo Sangha. They are two organizations that are about transforming our hearts and our minds so we have capacity to deal with this challenge. Now, I'd like you all to just take a moment and close your eyes because we've been on quite a journey today. There's been an awful lot of people that have shared an awful lot of things, and with your eyes closed, let's just breathe for one moment and consider what's in our hearts. Perhaps we're feeling a lot of inspiration because of the vision that's been shared here and the commitment of so many. Perhaps we're feeling joy that we're finally not alone. Perhaps we're feeling some despair because of the seriousness of what we've heard. I know for myself, hearing the voices of those young people, I feel a little crushed in my heart, knowing that they won't have the lives that I've been privileged to lead. And maybe we also have a little bit of guilt because we have been part of a system that has created this problem. You can go ahead and open your eyes now. I just want to say that whatever you're feeling, welcome to your new reality. This is what it's like to be alive here and now, to be this generation of people that are tackling this. And we are going to be facing this river of emotions that's going to come and go, and we are the ones that have to ride these emotions and keep going. Many of our friends and family members know that it's easier to deny that it's happening or feel that they are numbing out. But we are not going to do that. We are going to stay awake, and that is what gives me hope. And I know you have hope too. And I'm not talking about the kind of hope that you sit at home by yourself and you just wish for things to be different. I'm talking about the hope that Joanna Macy defines as active hope. And that has three components to it, and those are the things we're doing today. The first component of active hope is that we do not close our eyes to reality. We take a look at what's happening, we pay attention, and we keep tuning in again and again and working to transform what's in our hearts so we can stay present with this new reality. The second step of active hope is that we are very clear about the world that we want to manifest. We know that there are different opportunities out there, and that's what we work towards. And then the third step of active hope is that we do the simple thing that is in front of us to do. So that's what we're doing today. We are practicing hope. You are going home with an assignment of things to do on this note card. You can go to the tables in the back. Please visit these incredible organizations. They need you. They need your creative energy to come and manifest a new future. And I would also encourage us to, rather than just disseminating today and going home separately, let's take the energy and the enthusiasm and the insight that we have cultivated today for a walk in downtown Charleston. I would encourage us to take 10 minutes and go and look at the tables, because that is really important that you pick an organization to be a part of, but then let's meet right here and let's go ahead and walk down George Street. Let's take a right and go down King Street. Let's go to Broad Street, hang a left, and then we'll come up Meeting Street and come right back here again. It won't be a long walk. Carry your posters, smile, let Charleston know that we are waking up. Now, going forth, we are talking a lot about the big rudders because we need to steer this ship, and we all want to be strategic about what's going on. And we're also talking about speaking our truth and counteracting the misinformation campaigns that are going out there, representing reality as we understand it and as we know it to be true. But let me frame this in a different way for you. And I'm going to use a frame that was first created by Gandhi. And Gandhi knew that there were three aspects to a successful program. The first is an obstruction program, where you go out and you say, not here, no more, this is ending right now. And you put your body on the line, and you put your vote on the line. And when we do that, I tell you, a lot of times that can be hard work. And so we need to kind of rotate out of that, not so much with the voting, keep voting, but if we're going to be standing on that front line, we need to rotate into something different occasionally, and that is the second part of the program, which is the construction program, where we are supporting alternatives. We don't have to live like this. There are proven ways of being and doing that we can help to augment and share with others. So obstruction, construction, and then there's the third piece, which is incredibly important. You know, Gandhi called this the deep part of the iceberg. Martin Luther King also practiced this. This is self-purification. Now, here's the difficult thing, because I know we are all just fine. We do not need to self-purify, right? We're doing okay, but let me tell you what I mean by that. I mean that this challenge is so great that we have to bring our highest and best self to it, in moment after moment. And we have a choice. We can choose to lead with our anger or with our compassion. We can choose to lead with our fear or with our joy. We can choose to lead with our hatred and intolerance or with our love. And let me tell you, as someone who's old and who has had the experience of burning out, that if you lead with your anger, your fear, and your intolerance, you will burn out and no one will be able to hear you. The world does not need our pain. What the world needs is our love, our compassion, our insight, and our joy at being together. Because we know the world we can create together with that joy. We cannot take away toxins with more toxins. Gandhi said, the means is the end. Thich Nhat Hanh said, there is no way to peace. Peace is the way. So I stand here representing the Earthholder community and the Indigo Sangha, which practices locally. And I want to close with a quote from Audre Lorde, who was a civil rights activist, a librarian, a womanist, a feminist, had a fantastic writing career. She said, the master's tools will never dismantle the master's house. They may allow us to temporarily beat him at his game, but they will never enable us to bring about genuine change. And that's what we're in the business of, genuine change. That is the promise of climate change. That is what we can live into. Now, on my way here, I heard Greta Thunberg say her final words in one of her speeches. And she said, I will see you in the streets. But let me add to that. I will see you in the streets. I will see you in the halls of government. I will see you in the marketplace. And I will see you in the churches and the temples and the meditation halls that let us be our whole and best selves as we go forward in this challenge. Thank you very much. Go see a table and meet us in this corner for our walk. Thank you.